Hello, everyone. Yes, let's go. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Good evening to you all. Hello, everyone. Good evening to you all. Good evening to everyone. Happy weekend to you all. Happy weekend, happy weekend. I'm here again. Let's come and do it together as usual. I have a lovely topic before every one of us today. Happy weekend to you all. Happy weekend to everyone. Happy weekend to you all. Let's come and do it together as usual. Help me to share the video. When you come across this video, help me to share, like, and follow this page. Okay, it's your sister. I'm here. Okay, I always come with lovely topic. Okay, let's come and support one another. Let's be there for each other. I hope you all are doing great. I hope you are doing good. How was your weekend today? How is everyone doing? It's me, I'm here again. Today, I have a lovely topic for every one of us, lovely advice for every one of us. Thank you all for watching my video, for liking, for sharing, for commenting. May God Almighty richly bless you all in Jesus' name. In any way you have supported this channel, this page, may God richly bless you all my followers, may God bless you all my subscribers, may God bless you all. Continue to support this page. We will grow together, okay? One man cannot do it alone. We have to be there for one another, okay? So let's go to the topic of today. What I have for everyone today is house problem in UK, okay? So let's talk about house problem in UK. So many things are going on here that people don't know. So all countries are not the same. There are countries with advantage and so other disadvantage too. Advantage and disadvantage. Each country have his or her own disadvantage. You have advantage, you have disadvantage. So all countries are not the same. So if you don't know what is going on here in UK, so I want to let everyone know also to just share my idea, to share this lovely topic experience with everyone so that we all can also know about it, so that when they are telling you things about UK, you will not be like you don't know anything about it. You will still have idea of it. So things are not the same. Other country, the way they rent house, the way they do things, the way they do so many things is not the same here in UK. Many things are different. Okay, so that's why I said let me share this advice, this lovely topic. Let's discuss it together. You can always comment whether you watch me in Facebook or YouTube. You can write your comment there. Let's discuss it together. You can bring your idea or your experience. You can put it there in the comment section. I will always read it out here, so we all can just learn together. We can just share all one or two ideas together. Okay, so let's go straight to the topic. House problem in UK. Don't pray to have house problem. Don't pray for anyone, both your enemy, your friend. Don't pray for them to have house problem in UK or any country at all. So for the UK one, I think it's very, very, it's not you know. So maybe other country, if might be easy because from where I am from, I'm from Spain, so it's not the same with this place. House problem is more difficult than Spain. Okay, when you are passing problem of house, it's more easier to settle, it's more easier to solve in Spain than UK. So this is my experience here. So that's why I said let me come with this idea to share with everyone so you can also understand little bit about what is happening here in UK. Not only the sweet part of it, people just say there's money, there's this, there's help, there's that, there's job, there's so many things. There are so many things people going through here. They don't easily say it out. They don't really say those kind of things. They just always go to the street part of it, you know. So don't pray for anyone to have to face any problem of house accommodation. Okay, it's not something someone will experience. It's not nice at all. It's not nice at all. Not something you experience because house is where you will stay, where you will eat, where you will plan your life, where you go to your various duty as your job, your school, whether you come to study here, you come to work, you come to do whatever things that you want to do. You have to stay in the house to plan your future. Good evening. God bless you. God bless you, Osakiya, Osayawe. God bless you. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Okay, you have to stay in the house to do all these things. When you go to your various duty, you have to also come back to your own house to eat, to freshen up, to sleep, all those things, you know. When you don't have roof over you, you can't think properly. You can't think properly, you can't plan properly, you can't think of what to do, you can't concentrate at all. It's not good at all to experience it. Thank you for the thumbs up. It's not something that anybody will pray for anyone to experience it at all. You know, especially this one, the one of UK. It's not, no. You can easily sort it out in other country, but here, what I've seen here in UK, it's not easy to sort out. Okay, so don't pray that prayer for anyone. If you see anyone passing through accommodation problem, has problem, you will not understand. I pray that nobody go through it. That's when you can understand. So you can't concentrate at all. It's not something nice. Okay, people are passing through a lot because of accommodation in UK. They are passing through a lot. A lot of people are passing through different story, different things they are passing through. What are they passing through? Just has problem. Maybe their house is not good the way the condition is, and they can't help themselves out, and the government will not be there to help. So the thing is too tight that you it's difficult for you to sort it by yourself. You have to just be bearing it. That is, stay put. You stay put inside, suffering all the suffering, managing the house that is not in good condition, and also still paying your bill, paying the rent, So all these things are what people are going through, Some houses are in a very bad condition. In a very bad condition does not stop you that you will not pay your rent. You will still have to pay your rent. You will still have to pay your rent. Some landlord abandon you. They will not come and fix it. They will not care. They will just leave it there. They can say, I will come and fix it. I will come and do this, but they will not turn up to do it. But that does not stop you from paying your rent. These are some of the experience people are passing through. These are some of the things people are passing through about house in UK, which they will not explain to you. They will not say those kind of things. In UK, so many houses are very that is in bad condition that they can't accept visitors to come to their home to visit them. Maybe you are coming from Italy, you are coming from Switzerland, you are coming from Spain, you are coming from Holland, you want to pay a visit to your brother or your sister living in UK. Some are in a bad condition. Some houses are in the bad condition that they can't accept you to come and visit. They can accept you to come because of the condition of the kind of house they live in. It's not that they cannot afford to live in a good house, but because of the situation, the way things are, they cannot help themselves. It's difficult, it's too tight, everything's just too much. So, not that they don't have the ability to carry it, maybe document or money all those kind of things that they need, maybe pay slip, which we call nominal in Spain, you may have all these things, but to get the accommodation still will be difficult, not easy, which are very easy in other country, which are very easy when you have all these document, you have your resident, you have your working contract, you have your deposit, you have all those proof that you can prove, they will just give you easily. But here it's not like that. So that's why so many people, they stay put in their house that is not in good condition, they will still be paying their rent. And what are we talking about? So we are saying that paying their rent. The rent is not that, like, because the house in a bad condition, the rent is so cheap. No, 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 no. It's not cheap. Very expensive. Upon the condition of the house, it's still expensive, even if it's not in good condition. Very expensive. So you have to still be paying that rent. You understand? You can accept visitor to come to your house to come and visit you from outside the UK. Let's come and pay visit like summertime just to come and still visit UK. You cannot accept them to come because of the condition of your house. You see, these are so many things people are passing through. They will not tell you. They may camouflage, they may use picture to camouflage in Facebook to so many things, use live flashes live, like, but there are other things that they are passing through, they can't explain that side, they can't show you that side of it. So you will not understand. You think, oh, that side is the only way things are happening, that side, but they are passing through other things that you yourself, that in another country you are not experiencing. Like in Spain, you can't say that you are living in a bad condition when you have your contract, bad condition house, and you have your contract, you have your money, you have your pay slip, and you will still be living in that bad house, or a house that is in a bad condition. No, you will never continue to live there, because all you need to get yourself a better house, you have it. The next thing is for you to check for the one that you like. You just go for it and they give it to you. But here it's not like that. These are so many things people don't explain, people don't tell, don't say out. They just like, yeah, it's just only 100 over 100. These are so many things that are going on here. As I'll be bringing it one after the other. So many things going on here. People don't really explain. People don't really say it out, okay? Many houses are in a bad condition. Many are living in a congested house, that a house that it cannot contain like 6 people. You will see many will be living inside. You will find 6 people living in one bedroom flat. You will find 4 people living in one bedroom flat. So many things that cannot happen in my country Spain, you see so many here is happening. They can't do otherwise. That's what they can afford. That's what is available. Even sometimes you can afford more than that, but it's not available. It's not available. And it's not easy for you to get. That is most of the things people are passing through here. And the worst part of it, the government is not helping at all. They are not helping at all, because everything is too tight, because the population is too much. Everything is upon them, and there's not enough house, so they will just leave you to stay put. Stay put. So stay put and bear it. You continue to bear it. And it's not easy. It's not easy to bear. It's not easy to stay put, because it affects your head. It affects, because you do not make you to be happy. You do not make you to be doing whatever you want to do. It's not something anyone wish for anybody to experience at all, because I've been there, I've experienced it. It's not nice at all. You can't like, let me just use how would I say, let me boast, or let me just, no, this thing is too much, no, how can they treat me like this, let me just close my eye and do this like this, let me just close my eye. You can't do, you just stay put. That is the worst part of it. But which in our country where I'm from, in Spain, You can easily see that if the landlord is treating you in a way you don't like, or your house is not in the condition that you want, you can easily say, oh, this thing is too much for me. Let me just go straight to buy, or let me go straight to rent another apartment. Let me go straight to another city. So many things will just come up. If you are capable, you just do that decision that come onto you that you can be able to afford. You just do straight away. But here it's not easily like that. You understand? So these are so many things people are bearing. They don't easily say that for people to know. All the sweet part of it is what they say. Okay? So you still have to pay your rent, because if you don't pay your rent, you are guilty. You are guilty. If you don't pay your rent, you are guilty. So when you get to the court of law, first thing they will ask you, are you owing? Are you paying your rent? That is number one question. Even before you get to the court of law, they will ask you that you have to be paying your rent. It don't matter whether the house is in good condition. It doesn't matter whether it's in a bad condition. You have to still pay your rent. That is the law. You understand? There's so many things that will happen. People will say, no, you don't need to pay. Many people will tell you, don't pay again. Don't pay this one. That sometimes we don't need to listen to so many people advice, because you are the one that's going to face it. You are the one that's going to face the law. So that's why you have to also sit down and think by yourself. Think what you will do that will favor you, that will not put you into trouble, that will be good for you, because people might come with idea, people might support you with sweet, sweet word. Don't pay again, they can't do anything, you can't throw you outside. So many words like that will come. But when it gets to the time in the court of law, they will not be there for you. They will not be there with you. They will not go with you. So that's why so many things that we do, let's also reason by ourselves before we take decision. It's good we reason by ourselves before we take any decision, okay? Accommodation is not easy here. You say that council will give you house. Many will say this is opportunity for the council. Thank you for the thumbs up. God bless you all for watching. So people will say this opportunity for you to get council out. This is just the opportunity. This opportunity come now. They are giving you that, because they will just say different kind of things, but they don't understand. They don't understand. Except those who go through it will not understand deeply. And you will not understand. It's not just easy like that. You say they will give you how they will give you this opportunity for you. You will stay put, because the government, they are even tired. They are fed up. Different complaint, different situation like that is even worse than your own. They have a lot of it like that. So they have priority. Even if you are still in that condition, they have priority which they will still follow before it can favor you. But so many of our people, they don't understand it like that. They just say it's an opportunity. They will just give you. That is how they will give that one. That is how they give the other one. Did you know the condition? Did you know the health condition that person is passing? You don't know. It is when you are in the same shoe, you will know how you feel putting on that show. Different people with different story, different people with different health problem. So you don't know. All you just know is that they give the other person. Do you know if that person have one or two problem of about health condition? You don't know. They now follow priority. They follow what they call that is, yeah, priority. They will check all these things. It's not just that because your house is in a bad condition, or because the landlord take you to court, or because they give you a eviction paper that is to quit the house. Just because of that, you have priority. Now the council will give you house, the government will give you. No, but our people understand it like that. These are so many things that's going on here. People don't know. They don't know. These are so many things going on. They will tell you, yeah, they are going to give you house. No, it's not like that. You will stay put 1 year, 2 year, you will stay put. Because why? The people they will use it to give, maybe they were doing it before, but because now it's so overtired, it's so over congested, and that kind of problem is a lot in their hand. So it can't come that way. But people will still be broadcasting and still be saying it's like that. They can use it to give you, all those kind of things. It's not like that. Except you have mental problem, as congested as it is now, when the council or when the council want to help you to get accommodation, or when the vision want to work for you, that is when the landlord give you a vision to quit the house, to leave his or her house. When it's going to work for you is when you have maybe mental problem, when you have mental problem, or when you have one or two sickness. May God forbid, may we not have sickness in our body. Except you have one or two sickness in your body, or you are mentally now is your head, like your enemy, the head is not more correct, the person is not doing things in a one kind or two thing, like who is not right, all those things have proof of medical proof, not that something they will say, it's not mentally okay. No, it's going to be improved. Like somebody who is now depressed, all those kind of things. That is when the person will now use this eviction letter to have priority. House problem, or maybe condition of house, that is when he will use it to have priority. The government will not help, because they already see the person is depressed, the person is not mentally okay, or the person is sick in one way or the other, or the person is in a problem of cash, that is money is not, it's not any enough. They will see the condition that is worse, is somebody that need help. But many of us don't understand it like that. You say it's opportunity. They're going to give you house now. You see, that is how they give the other one. And it's not like that. Different story, all this kind of thing. Is before. They can use it because if they were not so tight. But now, these are the priority they will not check. If the person is not mentally okay, if he's sick in one way or the other, or if you have anything issue about money, you don't have money, he's not able to work because he's sick. You see all those kind of things. That is when they will now use it as priority and give it to the person. Apart from that, whether you have children, whether you have enemy, they don't follow that one anymore. All these things are in their constitution, but many people don't know, or we just carry the rumor. That is how you will give you. You will get the opportunity now. Stay put. Some will say don't pay. All those kind of things. And if you don't pay, your enemy is already in trouble, and you have to pay. Whether you like it or not, you must pay. When you get to the time, you must pay, because even you don't pay, you must pay. There's no way you can go scot-free, because anywhere you are going, they are going to ask you from your previous landlord. They are going to ask you for reference from your previous landlord if you are a good tenant or not. So definitely you must pay. But these are so many things people don't explain. These are so many things people don't understand. They only tell you don't pay, don't pay. But when it gets to the time, you now need a reference from your landlord. Will they come and do the reference for you? No. That's why I said we should listen to ourselves, reason by ourselves before we do so many things. Some people can just listen to side talk, people talk and say, yeah, I will not pay again, I will not. But when it now comes to the time you need reference, that time, nobody to blame. You cannot see who will come and help you. Those that advise you don't pay, don't do this again, they will not come and do the reference for you. You see? So that is how it is. So let's also use our own advice. Use our own advice to do things, not to say, listen to what people say. Because when that time comes, you will be the one to suffer it. These are so many things that are going on. Okay, they leave you to face the eviction. That is the council. They leave you to face the eviction, because they can't do otherwise. Everything is too tight for them. Okay, so that's why you have to think of what to do. But these are so many things that don't happen in other countries, like Spain, where I'm from Spain. These things don't happen there. You can easily get accommodation by yourself. Hello? Hello? You can easily get accommodation by yourself, and even before e get to that extent, the government can also help you out, all those kind of things. But here is too tight, it's too congested, so they leave you to stay put. You have to be there by yourself until you sort it out by yourself, except the person is not okay, except it's not fine in the condition of health, all those kind of things. So without providing accommodation, e.g., they will leave you. You understand? They will leave you, they will not provide for you. If you want to be happy, live comfortably, and work in UK, you have to, number one, have a good accommodation. Number two, have good landlord. When you have good landlord, you can do any kind of your work that you want. You have good accommodation, and your landlord is also good, not giving you problem. You can work, and when you're coming home, you will be happy. Number one priority to get a better life is when you have good house to stay, good landlord. Then you can plan well, you can think well, you can have strength to do your job, any type of work that you want to do. But when all these are not there, you don't have better accommodation, your landlord is giving you headache in one side. You see, all these things affect you. Will not make you to be happy. Will not make you to concentrate, not make you to think well, it will not make you to plan well. It will be affecting, disturbing you in one way or the other. So house issue is not easy in UK. It's very difficult. To get house is difficult, and some of the houses are not in good condition, and still you can't do otherwise to change it by yourself. It's not easy to change. Okay, so let's continue. That's why I say, don't let people push you to do what is not in your mind, or to do what will put your enemy into problem. Don't let people push you. People might push you. Do it like this, do it like this, do it like that. You understand? When they push you into it, you are going to be on your own. Nobody will come and rescue you when the time comes. They only contributed to you and push the person into problem. But when the time comes, they will not come and help you to solve it. So use your idea, use your advice, think twice and reason well before you take people advice, before you let people push you. Don't let people to push you, because they will not be there when that time comes. They will not be there. I'm telling you. Those that will say, I will do this, I will do that, when that time comes, you will not see them. You will not see them. Don't worry, I will be there. No, you will not see them. I'm telling you. So do what you can do. The decision you can handle, make sure you take that decision. The one you cannot handle, don't take that advice from anybody, because when it's set, you will be there on your own. That is it. House problem is not something that anyone wish for anybody to pass through at all. It's not easy. It's not easy at all. You know, it's not easy at all. I have experienced it. That's why I'm telling you people. I've experienced it. It's not easy at all. It's not something you have to experience at all. I don't pray for my enemy, anybody to experience it at all. Here in UK, it's not easy. People are managing living in a bad condition house with family. These are what is going on here, but they don't explain all these things to you. Only flash life, only different flash life they show. There are many things going on. They don't show you how the house is rotty, how the house look. But so many people also have good house. So many people have a chance of getting council house. So all those kind of things. So those that have not have council house, those that have not been able to buy their own house, these are so many things that they are passing through. It's not easy. Okay, so these are so many things going on here. I said, let me come with this topic to share with everyone, so that we'll use it to learn also. So that when we want to take any decision, we should think twice. We should think before we act, before we do anything, so people don't push us into trouble. It's not good at all. Okay, because when that trouble come, they will run away. They will not be there. They will not be there again. You understand? They say in a parable that not who judge first is always right. It's not everybody that judge first that is always right. It's not anybody that take matter to court first that is always right, or that always win the case. You understand? Not everybody will take matter to court that always win case. Not everybody judge first that is always right. Not by seniority that makes you to be right or to win the case. Not by seniority. Some people use seniority to think, if I say my own part, that they are going to believe me. So because that one is a little person, little girl, little boy, they will not believe us because of the age. They don't look age to know who is right or who is wrong. So that all these things we have to be looking before we do anything in our life. But so many people think it's by judging first you will be the winner, or it's by taking other to court first, yes, you will win the case. No, I've experienced all these things. It's not by taking someone to court that you will be the winner. The person might be a loser. The person who take matter to court will be a loser, will be the one that will put him or herself into trouble. That's why we should not rush to do so many things. Anybody step on you, anybody do anything, you have to think twice before you do anything. Because if you go into extra lane that you think you want to hurt that person, you might be ending up hurting yourself. It has happened. I've experienced it. I've experienced it. So who take me to court to say maybe because I stay in his or her house was not in the victim or being into problem. You see? So that's why you take things easy, take things easy. You don't say it's your right, it's your right, it's your right, you can do this, can do right, you can do that. Sometimes you say it's your right, you want to deal with other person. That right that you are claiming, it might come to affect your enemy. You don't know. Because you claim it's a right. I can take her to court, I can do this, I can do. At the end, you get to the court, she was not being the one in trouble. It became evolved herself. Martha is sleeping, then you go and wake Martha. They say trouble is sleep, you can go wake her. You wake trouble that is sleeping because you think it's your right. So many people do all these things. It's my right. I have the opportunity. I have the full right. I have all the qualification. I have all the certificate. I can take in, I can take car, I can do this, I can do that. At the end of the day, sometimes you think by doing that first, you make it to win or they will favor you. No, sometimes you may put yourself into trouble. So think before you do anything. Don't let people push you. I experience all these things. So that's why I want to explain and let everyone know before we do anything, we should think twice. Don't take people advice. You know why I say that? Because many people advise, don't pay, don't do this one. But we were paying our rent. But when we get to the court, that's the first question they ask. Did you owe any rent? Are you paying your rent? That is number one question. So many people, anywhere you are, whenever you live in a private property or rented property, anything that you rent, pay. Fulfill your vow, your promise. You have to do that. That is the one God will use to judge you, and you will free. But you didn't pay. You think because the house is not good, this one is bad, this one is this, then they will not favor you, they will not support you. No, you're already wrong for not paying too. You see, that is the law. That is the law. So many don't know all this. That's why I say don't listen too much to what people say. Think by yourself. If I take this advice, will it help me? Will it put me to trouble? When that time come, will these people who are advising me now, will they be there? Will they come and solve it? That's why you think first before you know what to take. You see that? I wish we listen to don't pay, don't do this, don't many people don't pay before you leave, don't pay gay. Gather the money and go with it. They will not come and help you to get another accommodation. They will neither will they follow you to the court. At the time of court, the judge ask, are you owing? Are you paying? You say yes. You see? So it's not who judge first that is always right. It's not who take matter to court first that is always right. So think twice before you do anything so you don't get yourself into trouble. So you don't get yourself into trouble. Because so many are too fast to do all these things. It's my right. It's my right. It's a common this thing. Just look at the person. It's common. It's a little this thing. I can deal with him. I can deal with her. I will just go extra mile. The time you go to extra mile that you want to go, you see that you put yourself into trouble. You know? So that's how it is. That is how it is. So another thing that I learned from this message today, even in my experience, is that judge are very powerful. Judge are very powerful. They are very powerful. I've never been in court before, but being in court, like not to say I've not been there before, for a good thing, not for trouble, not for any problem, not for anything, but for good things. Because before you get your nationality, you must go to court. When you're doing marriage, you go to court. Court is meant to do celebration, to do document, all those kind of stuff. I've never been there for say maybe somebody take me to court, all those kind of thing. No, I've never been there before. But I experienced it here in UK. That's why I say let me bring this advice, let me bring this topic to everyone so we know what we listen to, what we take as advice, what we used to do many things in our life. So I've experienced all this in UK. I only be in the court to do cleaning here in UK, never be in court for problem or say house issue. But this is what I experienced because of house issue in UK, which doesn't happen in my country, Spain. God bless you for joining. Thank you. Good evening, sister. Thank you for coming. Okay. Which have never happened in Spain, where I am from. It never happened. But here, this is what I experienced in UK. So that's what I'm telling everyone to just use this advice for your own good. So many people say so many things about UK. There are so many things going on. They don't tell you, they don't say it out. Only the flash life, this sweet one, money, flash life, there's money, there's this, there's that. That's what they say. These are so many things people passing through. When I come across people on the way, what they tell me is similar story, different story. People are passing a lot. They are passing through a lot. Passing through a lot. So they don't share all this story. There's job, there's opportunity. Yeah, it's true. But there are other things. Every country have disadvantage and advantage. Okay. So never allow people to push you. Okay. Like what happened. People push her to do this, do that, do that. At the end of the day, when she get to the court, she was surprised, the judge. She was surprised to hear the judge speak. She was surprised to hear the lawyer question. You see, everything worked on my favor. So don't rush to do anything. You think it's your right. You think you have the power. You think you have all the documents. You think you have the whatever qualification you want to do or do. At the time you get there, you might be the one to enter trouble. If care's not taken, that's how it is. That's how it is. That's what happened. It's very important. Pay what you vow. That's number one. Whatever you vow, whatever you agree on, pay. When you are not saying it's not in good condition, or this one is that, but you are still pay, you are fulfilling your part. Is the person that is not fulfilling his or her part, you see, he or she is already wrong in that place. Because you do your duty, then the other one fail to do his or her own. You see, it's already wrong. By the time you say, because he did not fix this thing, because the shower is not good, then because of that, I'm not paying again, you're already wrong too. You see, that's how it is. Equation balance. But people will easily say, don't pay, don't do this, don't do that. But that day, nobody was there. So don't let people push you into problem, because when the time comes, they will not be there. They will not be there to sort it out for you. Okay, I pray that nobody experience has problem in you. It's not easy something at all. Okay, it's not easy something. Okay, so another thing that I learned again that I wanted to say before, I will always respect the judge, because when they speak, everywhere is quiet. Everywhere is silent, quiet. Yeah, everywhere quiet, quiet. Very powerful. Yes, both the lawyer is quiet, both the people the matter concern, everybody was quiet. I was just listening. I've experienced it. Okay, I listened to the judge talking to everyone is quiet. From that day, I was inside my mind. I was always saying, this court, this judge seat, I will always respect the seat. They are very powerful. I will always respect this seat. When I'm cleaning in the court, I will always clean it properly, because the power there is very big. Stay quiet. No noise at all. No noise. No silent. No. Nothing. Nothing at all. You see, they are very powerful. So respect the judge. Very powerful. They don't judge partial. Can't bribe them. They don't go straight to the matter. You see, whether you are black, whether you are white, they go straight. Okay? Who is wrong is wrong. That's how it is. So, you see, who take matter to court was not in trouble, was not in problem. You see, was not looking how to withdraw herself from the problem. But you said wanted to deal with somebody. That's how it is in life. Think before you do anything. You will think you want to deal with this. You have the proof, you have the certificates. It's your right, it's your this. At the time you involve yourself, you be that. Maybe you be the one in trouble. You see? Think before you do anything. There are things you can just sort easily by yourself. These are simple things you can sort out by yourself. But you can say no because you want to go to the higher level. That's what so many people do. What you can sort out by yourself, you will go to court. What you can sort out by yourself, you will go to police. What you can sort out by yourself, you go to different means. Simple things that you can just sort out by yourself. By the time you do all these things without thinking twice, you might evolve into trouble. Be careful of how you do things. Not who judge first that is always right. Not who go to the court first that win the case. Not by seniority that will make you right. Know all these things before you do things. Very, very important. Okay? Let's reason ourselves. It's a long story. It's a long story, my brothers and sisters. Okay? I just want this video to end here. I don't want to take it too much, long. Another topic I will be bringing to everyone. Okay, I will bring in different topic to everyone. So many things are going on. How can somebody go to work when the house is not in good condition? When the landlord is troubling his or her tenant? How can you concentrate in the job? You can't concentrate. You will be thinking about the house issue. So many people going through all this. 5 family sleeping in 1 bedroom apartment. This is where it's happening here, which cannot happen in my Spain country. My country Spain cannot happen because you are working, you get your accommodation for your kids to live comfortably. But you work here, you can do the job all the day, you can do morning, night. If you cannot get, you cannot get. It's not easy to get like that. That is the truth of the matter. Not that it's easy to get. Even if you can get it, it will take you time, it's difficult and hard, like a lot of money, And still you maybe if you don't get good landlord, even if you pay big money, it still not give you rest of mind. You see, all these things. So many of all these things don't go on in other countries. That's why I say advantage and disadvantage. There are a lot. Okay? There are a lot. So next time, I will come with another lovely topic. Let's end this one here. I just share my experience, my true life story here. I brief it. I just share it for everyone. It's a long one. It's a long one. Oh no, no. So just pray to be a good person and don't offend anyone. Don't do anyone evil. God will always fight for you the way He fight for us. Okay? That's the only thing I have to say. Thank you all for watching. I remain your humble sister. I will always come with lovely advice, lovely topic, lovely awareness. A lot is going on. Thank you for watching. Blessed week and happy weekend to you all. Tomorrow is another day. Okay? So be happy. Happiness is free. Okay? Always like and follow my page. Share this video. 1 or 2 person might be there to gain 1 or 2 things from this video. So many things are going on all over the world. So you can get 1 or 2 things. So many are listening to different talk. So you can get 1 or 2 things from this video. So help me to share, like, comment. I will see your comment and I will reply to you. Thank you all for watching. Let's round it up now. I see you guys in my next video. God bless everyone. Bye-bye for now. Let's go.